sharp side of the sword and not the fucking pommel side.
Yeah.
And for the first tour in Afghanistan, you're like, yo, I'm a superhero, I'm being righteous.
Yeah.
And then the second tour, you're like, I think I'm a fucking war criminal.
Yeah.
I don't think that's legal what we just fucking did back there. But now I had to get out. I signed a 20-year contract when I was 19.
Yeah.
But I did 10 years. I did my second tour.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, how can I love somebody if I can't love myself? And that's what I'm trying to do, man, for like the last fucking 12 years. It's hard to hold a fucking girlfriend. It's hard to, but I'm trying. But I don't know, man. It's a constant struggle. But I will not give up. If it was easy, it wouldn't be fucking worth it. In my opinion.
I hear you.
Fax machine. Anybody ever fill that fucking thing out? Who the hell's got a fax machine?
I know. I know. No one. I don't think. Yeah, they still use them, I guess, on occasion, but. I guess if anything, that's what I'd probably want to say to you. Is your fumbles, your messiness, is I think what legitimizes your humanity, or reminds me that we're equal that way. That's where we both relate really well, Today's the 4th now, I think.
The 4th already?
Yeah. An hour and a half ago.
Gosh. It's been like a long month.
The other part that it makes me think about too, Morgan, is how before I was able to come clean with my story and just be transparent and honest, I felt that I felt compelled to put on a show as if I was flawless and perfect. That's what everyone was buying into, right? And they're like, okay, this is him.
The facade.
Exactly. And people bought it for sure, but even as they bought it, they were at some point, like, they admired me for it, but they couldn't connect with me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when they couldn't connect with me that way, it was like, okay, I'm not being authentic, I'm not being genuine in the way I'm wanting to touch base with this person. But when I got real with my own crap, when I got real with what I needed to work on, when I became willing to share how I was figuring stuff out, that was an amazing gift I was able to share with others in my own story, where they're like, I thought I was the only one who struggled like that, and now I feel legitimized.
You thought you were terminally unique.
Absolutely.
Foolish.
Yeah, I know. I know.
No, I
that's
get.
what we all buy into.
I was there, brother.
Right,
Like
right.
maybe not in the same boat, but definitely the same section of the boat.
Yeah.
And man, until you realize that you're not.
And part of it is finding that space or group of people or person who makes it safe for you to be able to say, hey, it's okay for you to experience this. Let's work through this together. It's, I think, what most desire is to find that kind of a person who can say to you, I know you for all of your messiness, your complexity, your complications and so on, and I'm still okay with you. Because most of us fear that we're going to be cast away. It's a tough thing to experience vulnerability. We all desire vulnerability, but it's the kind of place where we've been burned a few too many times, and so we cover ourselves up as best as we can. And then we put on the facade like you were mentioning.
Yeah. The adapt to survive, the chameleon suit, Yeah, the facade, the brick in the wall, the tears of the clown, That's absolutely right. Yeah.
So let me inspire you, encourage you. The more your messiness exhibits, the more it shows, hey, I'm a human being. This is like what we do. We make messes. And in the midst of making messes, we have this amazing conversation in which we're resonating on some really important key themes, and that is, I affirm your existence as you are. I'm not wanting to prescribe you and say, this is what you should be like. I'm saying, hey, I know what it's like to have been there. Maybe not exactly as you,
but I have a feeling.
Exactly.
I'm not saying this is what you are, this is what you need to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a view, I have a thought.
Yep.
I know that's makes it even more racist.
Appreciate that. the way I want to encourage others along the way. And a huge part of it,
Oh no,
It's
go
a-
straight, sir.
no, go straight.
Yeah.
The huge part of all this is the paradox that it's through my weakness. This is the vulnerable part, right? That I'm willing to present to someone else and say, hey, I want to give you the gift that is me. And that is not me perfect, right here.
Yeah, you can just do here's the easiest because you
Okay.
can do an easy U-turn to get back out.
Sounds good.
But yeah, no, because I live right. It's such a shit show in that fucking
It
in
is,
there.
huh? Okay.
So I'll just lay you right here, bro.
No worries, okay. Well, I'm thrilled to make your acquaintance, Morgan.
Yeah, brother. So they call
Yeah.
me. So Morgan's my nickname because of the horse.
Okay,
My name is Simon,
Simon.
and I wrote my official shit on there.
Nice. This is me. And that's my handles on the back there. Feel free to follow along if you like.
100%. I'm definitely gonna, man.
Feel free to
This
reach out
is
as
this
well.
is the best conversation I've had in a very long time, and I appreciate it, man.
It's my pleasure, man. Thank you for sharing it. Thanks for being willing to let me share with others as well, too. Because I was like, there's some things that are being said here that I think somebody would benefit from, too, right?
If I could help one fucking person, it
Yeah.
would make everything worth it.
Brilliant.
You have a fucking awesome fucking night,
I
okay?
appreciate you, man.
I wish you, your family, the very best.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna pray for you and your family too,
I
if that's
appreciate
okay.
it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I
brother.
appreciate that, man.
Yes, man.
Okay.
I think we should become best friends. I think we can get best friends.
Absolutely. I would be a hell yes to that.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
You're
okay?
very welcome, man.
You have a
Enjoy
good
your days
evening.
off, too, eh?
Thank you.
Okay. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.